Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. How are you? I hope you guys are feeling amazing. I am so grateful to have you back. Thank you for stopping by. I love you. Yes, you guys. I just want to say I am so grateful for all of you who have donated to the channel. Thank you so much for taking the time, you guys. I am so grateful for you. I will be transitioning very soon, so I'm excited to share a space with you. Also, if there's anyone in the Novato area and would like to reach out, you guys, I would love that if you guys are in some kind of real estate business, okay? Yes, I am here. And I also want to just say thank you to everyone who has been so generous with your messages, you guys. For all of you who have been so kind, so loving, and just patient with your readings. I have been moving as quick as possible, you guys. I'm definitely trying to speed up the pace. Okay, and I will have them shortly. So those of you who have been waiting, okay, I'm very grateful for all of you. So let's get into it, you guys. Also, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am a psychic medium. I do read tarot intuitively. I start with a channeled message, and then I move on to the description of the cards. I am clairvoyant. I am clairaudient. I am a medium, and I do offer mediumship-based readings, you guys. All that information is priced below, so yes, I am beyond excited, you guys. Listen, my loves, also don't forget to join me on my Instagram. It's a small but growing community. It's fabulous, you guys. And yes, let me know how you're feeling. Let me know how everything is moving for you. We are in Leo season. I believe we have a full moon coming up very soon in Capricorn or Cancer. Today is a moon in Scorpio, and I was really feeling this intensity, you guys, around writing. Okay, I definitely felt very creative with writing. I feel this week where are we, the 5th, you guys. Okay, there's something really beautiful happening around our creativity, or our ability to create. Okay, so yes, you guys, I am so excited. I'm so happy. Also, if you guys have any idea of any shops that makes jewelry, I am looking to invest in a really nice necklace, something very protective, something that is perhaps cellulite, you guys, lapis. I'm really diving into Egyptian mythology and working with Horus, so yes, I'm excited. Okay, so listen, you guys, taking a deep breath. There's something around adjustments in our life. Okay, there's something around adjustments in our life right now. Okay, so August 5th through a week, okay, we are moving through 7 days, you guys. I will have a pick a card very soon. I'm not too sure if I'm going to move, I'm going to move it outside or not. Perhaps the sun will really help. Okay, we'll see, you guys. So let's see what's happening here. Okay. Some of you guys are moving through a very transformative time. I am sensing some of you are dealing with Mercury, you guys. Perhaps there's wisdom around your growth, okay, during this time. I don't know why I feel there's a bit of kind of maybe even some communication challenges, you guys. Okay, I don't know if you guys are dealing with, it almost seems as if there has been something that has kind of been dimming. Your light has been dim, or you guys are a bit worried about your environment, okay? I was really drawn to gold, so there's something around your confidence this week. You're trying to kind of amplify your confidence. Some of you guys are really trying to kind of battle what has been happening. You're saying, okay, it seems as if traffic has been here, or you're constantly battling some kind of traffic, okay? Listen, you guys, this week, this is about tuning into a lot of your past life. Whenever I see pale green here, I always think of your past life connection to the moon. So there's this beautiful amplification of individuality, of saying I can be myself and I love myself enough to be who I am. Okay, I do not have to be anybody else. Okay, so I'm almost feeling as if you guys are becoming this full circle. You guys are acknowledging a lot of your power. Okay, some of you, your ancestors are really tugging. They want you to really find a creative outlet this week, you guys. Okay, they want you to really acknowledge your wisdom, your strength. Okay, there's something about sage, you guys. I was actually just using some sage. Okay, just gonna kind of wipe just a little bit. Okay, there's something around an invasion, perhaps, of your creation, you guys. Okay, perhaps there has been unwanted attention, or there's been unwanted negative attention. Okay, it feels as if some of you are wondering what's going on, you guys. So let me take a look, you guys. Listen, a lot of you, I also see the act of weaving. So some of you are starting to create something new. It almost seems as if you're really looking at the stars. Okay, you are starting to weave something very beautiful for yourself here. Listen, you guys, a lot of you may be also finding truth here as well, okay? There's something that you have been ignoring, you guys, okay? We have spiritual empathy here. Okay, sorry, you guys. Maybe you're just trying to find a place where you can kind of fit in. Okay, even as I'm a lot of you, there's something really beautiful around just wanting to fit in, you guys, okay? Or trying to kind of move your space. Okay, we do have these two beautiful colors. I want you guys to take a look here. Look at this, you guys. We do have this amazing energy around growth. We have 12th Ascension. I am channeling a lot of you. There's stunted growth, or you're trying to kind of really cultivate an energy that is kind of dimming, or you're bringing it up, it's dimming. This is to do around home structure, you guys. I also see this has to do with an amplification of your foundation. Okay, I also feel, listen, something around barriers, or feeling as if you're trying to grow something, or you're trying to move ahead. You just want a space where you can kind of be yourself, okay? And I do feel there's complication around just perhaps even a Uranian energy, you guys, Aquarius, especially if you're in Aquarius right now. Something about your unorthodox behavior, kind of stepping outside of the box, okay? It's kind of casting a bit of some negativity. People are misunderstanding your purpose, or they're not really knowing, okay, what's going on in your life. And listen, I have to be very honest, you guys. The focus is your growth. there are challenges around your heart. Okay, I do feel within the next 3 days you guys are shifting. You are really kind of moving into a transition around career, feeling more welcome or loved. Some of you are wondering what's going on in terms of communication. Am I present? Do I matter? Okay. So, listen, you guys, I am having a vision this week. There's so much around growth. There's so much around an elevation of truth. Okay? A lot of you are trying to it kind of reminds me of rags to riches, you guys. It's like you guys are really showing up for yourself. You're saying, I've come from nothing, but I have wisdom. I just want to grow. Okay? I just want to grow. Wow, you guys. A lot of you are becoming wise teachers. There's a flow here around the number 9. Okay? You are Jupiter. You are abundant. But it almost feels as if whatever door you are crossing this week, especially if you have a Pisces ascendant, it seems inflexible, you guys. Something, it's almost kind of blocking your ability to move. Okay? And whenever Pisces, you guys, if you are blocked, there's almost a feeling of, wow, as if your light has been dimmed. Okay? Do not allow the moon to overpower your mind, you guys. Do not allow the moon to take you away from your purpose. Okay? Do not allow the moon to remove you from your center. It's challenging your inner world or your ability to remain confident or calm. Okay? So we do have let love enter. Yes. Yes, you guys. You are moving with your heart. I do feel there's someone older than you here, someone who is a mentor. This is an Aquarius. Speaking of Aquarian, you guys have a lot of Aquarian energy here. I also see a Virgo, a Taurus, someone who really sees your growth, or they admire you so much, you guys. Okay, and I also feel a lot of you are restless. You're wondering, am I going to be understood? You know, is this ever going to change? Am I ever going to, move away from a lot of the chatter? Some of you are dealing with a bit of some anxiety around your growth. Okay? I do feel this is a week of transition. If you guys have wanted to shift gears, I do see this is a great week to move ahead, you guys. Leo season is supporting a lot of your growth. Okay? So let's see, you guys. Let love enter. A lot of this will move when you are allowing it to move. So there's something around your heart, my loves. You perhaps feel a little bit down. It almost seems as if you guys have been waiting for someone to see what you're worth, or your validation here. You're kind of like, hello, am I here, am I not? Again, there's this garden. You have been really focusing on this beautiful garden and space, and there's something about the growth. It's teaching you not only that there's several ways to move around the obstacles, you guys. There's something very, very important about why it's not moving. It doesn't mean it's not meant for you, but the sun, okay? The sun is teaching you. This is about your confidence, okay? This is about your confidence, my loves, yes. Okay, so let's see what's going on this week. Wow, there's a lot of traveling here for some of you. Speaking of the moon, we have La Luna, yes, in reverse. So there's a lot of shifting. You guys are removing the illusion, and you're going to do this with confidence, with understanding, knowing who you are, you guys. Okay, I do see this as a transition that will be worthy in the end, but is something around having to remain grounded, okay? Or really remaining grounded around your vision. Other people may not really understand it, you guys, okay? I do feel people are a bit confused right now. They're wondering, well, what is it? Okay. They're wondering what's going on in your life. I feel there's been a bit of judgment here, okay? So let's see what is going on here, you guys, this week. I almost feel, listen, you guys, your ancestors, they are removing obstacles through the power of fire. Perhaps you guys have been trying to share your story, or you're trying to kind of share your injustices. Okay? A lot of you are trying to kind of, it almost seems as if you're wondering why things have been added, or someone kind of has been placing things over your structure, over your growth, over your ability to succeed, or you're saying, why? Especially if you guys are a gentle Pisces, okay? Especially if you guys are a gentle water sign, or even an Aquarius, even a Taurus, okay? A lot of you may be wondering why. Okay, listen, this is a time of removing the layers, you guys. Okay, there's something around letting go, and literally the act of peeling the layers off every morning if you can. Okay? Listen, there's something around, there's nothing more beautiful than being understood, you guys. Okay, there is nothing more beautiful than being understood, especially one of my clients. I love you. Your voice is getting lower by the day. Yes, you guys. Yes. This is about removing the layers this week, you guys. Okay? You are abundant. Some of you, there's a sensitivity around you. Okay? You guys are reaching for the clouds. You're just really trying to reach, or you're trying to kind of move away from something that isn't for you. Okay? I see so much around just what is destined. Okay, what is destiny? What is destined? It seems as if you have been really holding space for your light. You are loved. You are loved. Yes, you guys. You also have, don't forget of the roses. Do not forget about the roses. Okay, do not forget about the growing harvest you have around you. You may try to start something new this week, you guys. I do feel you're trying to start something new. Just because it isn't moving right away, don't give up on it, okay? I do see it can move. It's destined. This is about your mind, okay? Perhaps the thought of others, they're a bit confused. I feel Scorpios maybe kind of, I don't want to say attacking, okay, but it almost seems as if they may be kind of taking from your light because they are afraid. Okay, they are afraid of their own kind of height, or they're afraid of their own wisdom. Okay. Some of you are dealing with water signs who are in fear. Okay, so forgive them. Forgive them, you guys. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Let's do central theme this week, the 5th, moving forward. So we do have, yes, you guys. Listen, the way you communicate your manifestation this week is very important, you guys. I do feel for a lot of you, there's something around peace through the obstacles or even the challenges. Okay? There's something around the obstacles. They also help you grow. Okay, a lot of you are walking with the Ascended Masters right now. I do see Ganesha. I do see some of you are working with Jesus. Okay, but there's this power of your light, or belief of your light during this time, you guys. And I do feel for a lot of you, okay, you do have people in your environment. We have Scorpio, we have an air sign. There's miscommunications of your intentions. People are kind of harsh with their words, you guys, because you are seen as the wheel of destiny. People see you and they're wondering what's going on. You have all this success, you have all this, charm, you have all these things, right? They just see things kind of moving in a flow for you. It's creating a bit of some hostility around people who are younger. You guys almost 20. Okay, we have an energy of 25 or up. Perhaps they're young in conversation, okay? This is about really pausing, okay? This is going to take a lot of resiliency or patience, you guys. Maybe even a meditation practice, taking a deep breath before you respond. Your words are noticed, or there's something around the way people are communicating ineffectively. It's kind of creating a bit of just even some confusion, you guys. Okay? So, I have to be very honest, you guys. There's a door here. You're ready to move ahead, or you are ready to really move forward with this door. You're saying, I'm worthy of this door. Some of you guys, your confidence is really high, okay? You really believe in your dreams. You are successful because this is your time, okay? This is just your time and space. Sometimes even holding space for silence, okay, will help you transition. Okay, there's a bit of some agitation here. This is, I do see an open window, you guys, or an open door. Okay, trust that you can move ahead. Trust that you can move forward. Okay, although people may not understand, or they're kind of, I don't know why I see there's been a lot of people kind of watching the eyes. I see a lot of, I don't want to call them hyenas, you guys, but they're glowing eyes, okay? My spirit guides are showing me glowing eyes through your journey. They're watching. And although some of you, there's something about the harshness in your environment. It's unfair, okay? I do feel a lot of you are feeling, why is this happening? But this is your success. This is your time to rise. Leo season is giving you a very warm embrace, you guys. Okay? And it's also recognizing a lot of your stature. But this is about decision making this week. Some of you have been afraid to move ahead. This environment is calm, okay? However, there's an individual in the environment. We have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Someone here is coming in with anxiety. I don't want to say cruelty, you guys. But there's a lot of anxiety around what you're growing, how fast you're moving, or even just your good luck. Why do you have good luck? Why is it you? Okay, so collectively we are actually really letting go of a lot of this. Some of us are, some of us aren't. Okay, but this is a time of transition. The Two of Swords, we have access to your joy and your freedom. Now you are starting to see things for what they are. Okay, this something about your foundation, you guys. Some of you guys are kind of pushing at these walls. You're trying to kind of ask yourself, am I in the right space? And you are, except for a bit of some conflict around one person, you guys, okay? But the way you deal with this environment really will help you grow spiritually, okay? So this is about your transformation, you guys, your alchemy, your ability to transmute a lot of the negativity as well. okay? So let's see, you guys. What gifts and opportunities, you guys? Yes, you guys. I am so excited, you guys. Yes. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. Yes, you guys, listen. Okay, you remember my saying, my saying prior. Excuse me, you guys. So I am sensing for a lot of you, whatever harsh communication is coming in, you guys, I see wealth here. Okay? You have people who are a bit hostile. It's not your fault. I want you guys to kind of take a step back and acknowledge the wealth that you're accruing. Okay? A lot of you are growing in terms of prosperity, so please do not allow this to kind of block your ability to succeed. I also feel this has to do with perhaps rushing something, okay? Some of you are worried, should I rush to the finish line? Some of you, this is a yes. This is an open window of opportunity, you guys. You have abundance. So being a bit reckless will not hurt you during this time, okay? I do feel for a lot of you, there's just this beauty, you guys, this manifestation. You're starting to see it. Please do not repaint the picture when you know. Does that make sense? Once you know. Okay, this is called verbal affirmation. Once you know the environment or people or your transition is what it is, you guys, please acknowledge it. Okay. Yes, you guys. Wow. I am so excited. What gifts. Listen, you guys, the 5th through the following week, you guys, we do have recognition, okay? There's something really beautiful about your steady energy, especially if you're an Aquarius. Again, Aquarian sun, moon, rising, Pisces, sun, moon, rising, yes. We are in our full aesthetic, okay? We are growing. Okay, we are in a state of bliss, but something is very vulnerable. Okay, a lot of you are wondering, do people see my vulnerability? I'm here, I'm kind of in a space of, starting to embrace my body. Do people acknowledge how much work I'm putting into this? Or is it just something that is kind of looked at with judgment? Okay, so some of you are you're manifesting your new future. You are starting to move away from a lot of the energies that are not helping you. Listen, you guys, pay attention to the environment that you're in, especially how you feel in terms of the walls and the space. Do you feel like you're being closed in, you guys? This is the era where the houses, homes are really speaking to you. Okay, the spirits are speaking to you. This is definitely, listen, I was collectively channeling a lot of our environment, and we do have a lot of spiritual warfare, you guys. A lot of spirituality is a thing right now. We do have a lot of back and forth here. What is mine? What is yours? What is mine? What is yours? There's something about this when I woke up, okay? I just really tuned in, and it was a lot of what is mine? What is mine? What is mine? So this is about kind of shifting away from the ego, shifting away from kind of, an environment where it's speaking to fear, okay, rather than kind of above. We're all in a state of abundance this week, you guys. Okay, but specifically the walls. Okay, there's something around the walls, and also something around paying attention to the ability to kind of create. Okay, so we have the star. Sorry, guys, just calling back my spirituality here, even calling back your spirituality. You're having to call back your psychic abilities. A lot of us, there's an activation by the environment. Also, listen, the stars, you guys. Okay, you have this beautiful lucky star. It's showing you where the work is. It's showing you where the wealth is. It's showing you that by really kind of taking your time and looking down. Okay, taking your time. Okay, and really focusing on your endeavors. You can make it, you guys. You will make it. Okay, I also feel we have the tree of life here. Okay, your ancestors, they're really excited to help you. Okay, they're protecting your back, you guys. They do not want you to focus on anything else outside of your work. Okay, if you guys are doing any kind of ancestral veneration, you guys, they want you to really focus on what it is that you're growing. Okay, they want you to tune in to what is below. A lot of you may have birds here, beautiful birds. Listen, even the chatter can be beautiful. Okay, even the gossip can be beautiful sometimes, or even just casual communication. The focus is you. I want you guys to really tune in to what it is that you are healing and growing. Okay, this is because this is where the growth is. Okay, this is where the growth will be. Your eyes right in front of you, right in front of all your work, you guys. Okay, yes. Listen, the number 12 is active here. We do have your manifestation, number 1. So everything is creation, everything is an opportunity. Okay, everything is abundant. Okay, everything in your environment is a possibility, you guys. Yes. Okay, so the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, yes, you guys, ebbs and flows. You are clearing major karmic cycles. A lot of you, listen, there's this theme about honor and respect. Okay, a lot of you are wondering, how can I shift my gears enough to receive the honor and respect that I know, I'm worthy of? Especially if you are in the field of healing, if you are in the field of teaching, or if you're in a field of manifesting new endeavors in terms of community, humanity. This is a card of humanity, you guys. I have to tell you, I love you. I know you're reaching. I know you are trying. I can feel it, even as I'm kind of, it almost, listen, you guys, I want you guys to comment below. Let me know how you feel. A lot of you, there has been a bit of some power struggles. Okay, even when I'm driving, I've noticed kind of like a pull forward. Like something keeps kind of pulling you down instead of being able to kind of stand up straight if that's your natural state, okay? There's so much around how we express our power, how we're giving it, how we're surrendering it. Okay, so keep in mind, when you are juggling, keep in mind the foundation that you're in, okay? Some of you may have, there's something around the east, okay? The east of you. You may even feel lighter. Pay attention to your body. Okay, pay attention to the way your body sort of reacts to new earth or new land, you guys. Wherever you are now, I know it feels even like I'm just... Right, I'm trying to make sure I can sit up. And these are the environments that will be based on power and control, okay? So keeping that in mind, you have success, but there's a window of opportunity. My spirit guides are showing me Archangel Raphael. Okay, so there is a window here. You can master yourself, you guys. But look at the eyes. It's important to keep focused on your work. Okay, whatever is happening here, it's kind of like a bit of an energy that's emerging. Okay, a darkness that's coming towards you. But this is going to be your perspective. You can make this happen. It's a short window. So if you guys are trying to master something wherever you are now, it may be about 3 days, you guys, okay? Excuse me. Yes, you guys. So listen, you guys, this is about the number 8. Listen, right now, I have to be very honest. I was really tuning into Gaia. And I really felt a very deep pull around the earth and children, you guys. So this is about your inner child and clearing. Okay, this is about clearing your inner child, letting go of the past. A 3-day window of opportunity. You can make it, you guys. Okay, I kept feeling a lot of us collectively, we were kind of jumping and we're taking a leap in 3 days. We're really actively trying to move ahead, or we're actively trying to jump forward. Okay. This is going to be a 3-day process. Yes, you guys. So you can do it, okay? I believe in you. Okay, this is about mastery. We do have the 9 of Pentacles here and the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, it's really important, you guys, your eyes, children. I did see a bit of some warfare around the median, okay, collectively. I felt there's so much around competition. What if I want to do this? What if I, listen, a lot of us, this is about our focus. Where are your eyes? Okay, a lot of what's happening, it's what's clouding us, you guys, are children. They're kind of falling from grace. Okay, this is what I was feeling. A lot of them are moving from even the median and they're moving down to the lower. Okay, and a lot of this is starting to kind of create a chaotic environment. It's interesting, listen, you guys, okay, when we talk about the universe, we talk about heaven. It does not negotiate our children, you guys, okay? So this is something that is really coming up for a lot of us this week, how we're healing our past, how we're healing our, our inner child. Okay, how we're clearing our resentment. Okay, this is where the success is. Are we looking at the way we juggle? Or are we looking outside of us? Okay, the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, we do have a very successful sense of mastery. You're doing this alone. Some of you may be working with people who are left out or who need homes, you guys. I see a wonderful business here. Okay, some of you guys, you are starting a new business. Some of you are starting to work with children, okay? I do see a large sum of money, but this is going to have to really be a focus, you guys. Where are your eyes? Where are your eyes? Okay, people might say or do things in your environment. You see how there's a bit of some crowded, some people love you, some people may have some negativity here. It doesn't matter. Where are your eyes every morning? Okay, there's something I constantly am. Where are my eyes? Okay, sometimes we have to be the 9 of Pentacles. Sometimes we have to be selfish, you guys. We have to focus. Because this is where we are in our stage in our lives. We're saying we have to, it's now or never. How did we love? in the process. That song, you guys. What is it? Shine Down, I believe. Yes. How did you love? Okay. Listen, a lot of you may feel as if something has happened in terms of being casted out. Perhaps your wealth here. Something around even receiving some kind of gift, or you're receiving some kind of notice. Okay, a very important amount of money. Some of you guys may feel as if it's really challenging to kind of come back to center. Okay, your finances, please keep your finances private. Scorpio moon today with the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, we are all transitioning. However, something about this success, it does feel some of you may kind of, I don't want to say there's a loss, you guys. There's a transition. You may not be able to hang on to something, or it just means that you are really starting to see the light, okay? You may be supporting other people who need you, okay? But again, the eyes. Where are your eyes, you guys? Okay, take a look at the 9 of Pentacles. This is about being very proud of your own business, your own growth, your manifestation. Okay, yes, you guys. Okay, let's talk about love. Listen, 3 days, you guys. You have a 3-day window. Your eyes, focus. The only person that is absolutely important right now is yourself and this transition. Okay, there's something very specific right now. Do not allow life to remove you from what it is that you are trying to achieve, okay? Even if you have to kind of pull the eyes back forward here. Okay, let's see, you guys. Let's talk about love, yes. Okay, so the 3 of Swords. Okay, you guys. Okay, let me tune in here, you guys. So, a lot of you, your 11th house, okay, there's something here around the 11th house that is, wow, you guys, it reminds me of You Make Me Wanna here by an Aquarius, Leo. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. Something really is painful here, you guys, to acknowledge. Okay. Something here is really painful around the heart. Okay. I do feel there is a manifestation of alchemy. You're healing a lot of your past, or you're healing a lot of... Give me a second, you guys. Some of you are starting to see the truth, okay? Specifically around someone that you loved. Words are being spoken. Don't speak. I know just what you're saying, right? Who's that, you guys? I forget. Who is that? I know just what you're saying. Yes, you guys. Something about their words. Okay, it's very painful, but it's true. Okay, so we do have this rain here in the background. I do feel there's an enormous amount of rain, of kind of clearing of your heart, you guys. It does seem very sudden, specifically around the 16th, okay? Some of you are in the middle of an affair, something around compatibility here between a spouse or a third party. Truth is revealing itself, you guys. This is about making a choice. Excuse me, you guys. Perhaps there's something around moving your center of power. Okay. Yes, you guys. Wow. Yeah. So the Queen of Wands. Wow, you guys. Allowing yourself to heal, you guys. There's something around your 7th house. You are completely mastering your healing. Okay, you are completely mastering your healing, you guys. I do feel there's a decision here, okay, to be made. Give me 1 second, you guys. I can barely breathe here. Okay. Wow, perhaps some of you are dealing with an environment of wanting to just share your experiences with someone. I do see some counseling here for partners for some of you. For others, perhaps there is a bit of, yes, you guys. Some of you, the power of water is very in tune with your throne. We do have a water sign here, a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. There's a bit of a confession around love. Okay, there's something around confessing, okay, in matters of love. Wow. Excuse me, guys. Yes, you guys. Okay, let's see what's going on in matters of love. Listen, Leo, Sag, Aries. So we do have a Virgo here as well. There's something around your shadow work, my love. Some of you are avoidant. You see this? There's the power of transmutation. I am getting also very powerful energy around Anubis. It's trying to kind of move you into the the underworld here. Wow. The subconscious. Okay, you are working through a lot of your underworld energy. Anubis is showing you the light around this transition. Okay. There's something about, listen. Yes, you guys, black rain, or even just the rain, you guys. Please embrace the water element during this time. I can feel it. I do understand. Okay. I do feel a lot of you are now starting to you are letting go. Okay. There's a partner here that you still love. Because I'm still in love with you. This person may try to close out a cycle, but it's almost as if you don't want to hear it. Something around, oh, I'm taken, or I'm in a relationship. Okay. I also feel this has to do with a lot of your confidence. Okay, so letting go, you guys, surrendering control is key. Let me see in love, you guys. Let's do a little bit of, yes. Okay, guys. Perhaps even allowing yourself to grow new hair, or kind of cleansing the environment of your love life. Okay, your ritual work. So let's see here. What's happening in love this week, you guys? Wow. Listen, you do have someone here who is trying to kind of close a cycle. They want you to know perhaps that they're married. If you guys have been waiting for someone, this is a Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn. For others, yes, you guys release your ex. Some of you, if you're dealing with a twin flame this week, we do have a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I also see an Aries. There's a decision around 2 different doors here. We do have 2 different opportunities. Something is required to be released. Okay? We do see a lot of anxiety here. Look at this. Yes. Yes, you guys. I do see ultimatums. It's all or nothing. It's going to be me or nothing at all. Okay? Yes. Okay, let's see what else, you guys. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have healing family issues. Yes, you guys, look at this. Someone here wants closure, that there's a completion of a cycle. Okay? There is a bit of a completion of a cycle. I do feel a lot of you guys, Venus. Okay, something about this heartbreak, okay? It almost kind of brings you back to your center around where things have really hurt you guys. You're kind of closing a chapter out here. I do feel a lot of us collectively, listen, there's an ascension around twin flames. I will have a wonderful, wonderful channeled message, you guys. Okay, I will definitely post it on my Instagram, so I want you to be a part of it. Listen, this is about your transformation around parenthood. If you guys are fathers, or if you guys are around, any kind of parenting, okay? So for some of you, this person will have to close out a chapter before they move forward with you in terms of being a parent to your child. Okay, perfect. Sorry, you guys, I'm just trying to heal, and things have been a bit just some physical symptoms, you guys, and I love you for asking. So perhaps this has to do with your relationships. I'm almost getting a lot of kind of crown chakra energy. You're trying to kind of heal something around your mind. Therapy, we have even some mental health healing, you guys. Counseling, grief counseling, okay? You and your beloved are starting to part ways in order to rise, okay? You may want to share your experiences with your person. I see bonding here, you guys, with your new partners, whether it's a twin, a karmic, or anyone in your environment. There is a beautiful ascension around the sunrise or the sunset. Okay, it also, listen, I am channeling a lot of the sun's direction, okay? It's going to help you. It's going to help you really visualize your future with your person. There's something around the sun rising, you guys. Please take this time to surrender a lot of any kind of pain or any kind of feelings that are making you uncomfortable here. Okay. The sun will heal, you guys. It will definitely heal. I also feel children are in your future with your person. If this is someone new, I do see a potential spouse here. So yes. Congratulations. Okay, yes. Okay, let's talk about love. Listen, my loves, you are clearing an old cycle around love and marriage. Okay? A lot of you are starting to let go of someone who is a Pisces here, someone from your past. You guys, you're starting to remove yourself from the illusion. Neptune has really casted an illusion for you. Okay? Yes, you guys, I feel a lot of you are meeting this person in passing. Some of you are activated by your twin this week. Okay? Yes, you guys. Wow. I love it. Okay, so we do have the Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, movement, you guys. There's movement in love. For others, this new love will require patience. There's something around patience here. Okay, it's beautiful. Look at this, you guys. We have slow and steady wins the race. Wow. Be aware, you guys, right now I do feel the full moon is really challenging a lot of your inner awareness. It's challenging a lot of your past lives around hanging on to a partner that is no longer serving you. Okay? Yes, you guys. Wow. Yes. Okay, let's see before we close it out, you guys. Okay, we have Leo, Sag, Aries. Wow. Okay, you guys, some of you are really kind of tempted to heal your divine masculine, or you're really tempted to kind of embrace this journey. You want to encourage change. I have to be very honest. Your person will have to move through a lot of the crossing of the bridge. Okay. I do feel this has to do with allowing them to take their course, or allowing them to really kind of acknowledge their life purpose. If you're waiting for a fire sign in Aries, I do see a lot of pouring out their love, a lot of healing by the water, a lot of sharing, a lot of wanting to celebrate. But I do not feel they're ready, you guys, right now. This person may have lost a job, or they may have lost some kind of stability. Okay? You see how they're off their throne here? Okay? Excuse me, you guys. Yes, perhaps even location. Okay, both of you are mirroring. Where do I belong? Something doesn't feel comfortable anywhere you go. Even with the staff here, perhaps you guys are both mirroring a lot of, your fourth house. Where do I belong? Where is it? Where is home? Okay, so I do feel there's a bit of a reunion around your sadness. You guys are both kind of coming together. Please do not rush your person, or if this is you. Okay, I do feel this is about clearing old wounds. Your person feels left out in the cold, you guys. Someone here feels left out. I do see gold watches or bracelets. This person is constantly covering their head with their crown, or they're constantly trying to hide their enlightenment, but they know it's you, you guys. Okay. Yes, I cannot believe it. Congratulations on your twin flame ascension. Yes. I am so excited for you guys. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, what is the outcome for you? Listen, Archangel Gabriel. Okay, Archangel Gabriel is really showing you the way. There's something around the violin, you guys. Perhaps you are creating a new plan. You are creating a new environment. Okay, there's something, listen, the violin is so intimate. It's very, very vulnerable. It's very, very beautiful, you guys. I also feel this is about acceptance. Okay. Yes, you guys. Gabriel, one of my favorite angels. I was just thinking about Gabriel today. I was praying to Gabriel to please allow the collective, allow myself to really open up to, just new friendships, to trusting, to being able to trust again. Okay. Yes, you guys. So, what is the outcome for you? So we have the moon in reverse and we have the Four of Swords. Okay. Yes, you guys, Gabriel is showing you something very clear with the violin in terms of your love life. Okay, with the Four of Swords in reverse, there's so much beauty around being clear. Okay, some of you have been actively pursuing, or you're waiting for someone, you're saying what's going on. Okay, but you're becoming more clear. Okay, this is about your inner world, you guys. Really paying attention to your shadow work. Okay, yes. You are becoming enlightened, you guys. Your person, this will take time. It reminds me of, one more, you guys. It reminds me of If I Was Your Man. Okay, let's see, you guys. Okay, let's see what's happening. Wow, listen, Gabriel. We have let go of control issues. Yes, you guys. There's something really, really beautiful around a mother. You're letting go of the need to control your partners. There's something around your twin flame. They're sharing a beautiful story with you. It's actually opening the door to healing, okay? It is opening the door to releasing. Okay, releasing old patterns, you guys. Perhaps there's a very heavy environment around, There's been such a beautiful environment around control. Perhaps this is how you control. This is a need to really control things, you guys. Okay? You will no longer have to do this. It almost seems as if something around 2 flowers, you guys, in your space. Okay, you have 2 flowers in your space, or you're kind of taking flowers apart. Okay, you're kind of just allowing it. And you're saying, I'm done, I'm clearing. Okay. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Bye.